Jackets lose 4-1 to the Arizona Coyotes. This is a different loss from the Chicago game. In the Chicago game, we never gave up. We always attacked. We were shooting pucks at Crawford. We were battling, winning battles, taking pucks away, forcing turnovers, doing stuff, and creating offense. We just couldn't beat Crawford. Now, we fell apart near the end of the game. Would have liked that to not happen, but it happened. We move on. We learn from it. But this game, we gave up. I do not know where the Jackets were. Nobody was there. The only person that seemed like they wanted to be there and wanted to win the game every time they stepped on the ice was Seth Jones. The Boone, Andy Milano line, while they were together, they always seemed like they were on the attack, taking shots and forcing stuff. Nobody else was doing that until Torts decided, hey, the line blender, and threw everything apart, and then nobody else was going. Would I love for this team to go 82-0? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love for them to never lose a game. Do I expect that to happen? No. They're going to lose games. That's one of the great things about the NHL, though, is you can lose on any night. Any team can beat any team. Arizona can beat the Jackets. Can happen. Vancouver can beat Pittsburgh. Buffalo can beat Washington. You never know what's going to happen. That's what makes this game great. But what we have to do is never, ever give up. Stop making stupid plays. Stop trying to do stuff by yourself. You are a team. You're supposed to work together and attack. We also need to give Bob a break. We had a great system in place. Corby plays a game, wins it. Bob plays a game, loses it. Bob plays his next game and wins it. And then Corby plays his next game, so on. Every 3 games, Corby gets 1, Bob gets 2. Boom. Throughout the year, Bob gets a total of about 55 games, Corby gets 27. That seems about right. But Torts decided, hey, no, we need to get Bob more starts, played him against Chicago, and ever since then, we have sucked. Granted, 2 games, but we can't beat the goalie. We got 1 goal in each of those games. We had a system. Everything was flowing. We were doing stuff well. We would have a bad game. We would learn from it. Then we would have another bad game a few days later. And I understand you want to never have those bad games, but like I said earlier, it's the NHL. You are going to lose games. It's what you learn in those losses. They're going to happen. You have to take lessons out of them. And the lessons can't be, let's change stuff up. Find what you did right in those games and continue to do it. We did nothing right in this game. We did a bunch of stuff right in the Chicago game. We need to get back to that and hopefully not run into a hot goalie. Starting off though, we get in the offensive zone. Puck comes back into our zone. Jones gets the puck. He gets over to Atkinson. Atkinson sees Zach Werenski. He hits him at the tape. He enters the zone. PLD drives the net. Werenski gets the puck over to PLD. PLD shoots the puck. Kemper makes a save. It goes behind the net. PLD gets it. Just throws it out front, trying to create something. Hits Crane Keller. And it goes into the back of the net. Jackets lead 1-0. 31 seconds to the game off of PLD's second goal. And after that, we still kind of attacked. We applied pressure, but we weren't doing like what we were doing in the Chicago game, where we constantly attacked, constantly won board battles, constantly won races. We let up a little bit because we are playing Arizona. You can't pull up on anybody. Go full throttle every night. And one of the times he pulled up is about 7 minutes later. We're in our zone. Panarin gets the puck. He's on the half boards. And he has 2 options. Go left and back into our zone and into an Arizona player. Or go right into open ice and out of our zone. And since Panarin has the puck, and while he's trying to make this decision, everybody goes, Panarin has the puck. There's open ice. Let's go. So everybody takes off out of the zone and starts to go. Panarin, for whatever reason, goes left towards the Arizona player. Turns the puck over. They get it down to Stefan. Stefan slides over to Fisher. Fisher pits in the back of the empty net. And Arizona ties it up. Our defense raced back, trying to get back in this play. It didn't work. And all Panarin had to do to prevent this goal from happening was turn to the right. There was plenty of open ice for him to skate into. I don't know why he didn't turn right there. That goal, Panarin's fault. A couple minutes later, Dean Kukan's behind the net. He's tied up with a player, ends up holding a stick, goes to the box. We do a very good job of killing it off for the most part. Come here then the power play. Arizona finally gets set up into our zone. They get the puck to the point. There's a shot on net. It gets deflected through a couple of players. And Stroza sees it in the sitting open ice and goes for it. And as he goes to make the shot, Bob goes down to make the save. and he whiffs on the shot. Well, now Bob has committed to this shot, and he sort of goes, I'm not going to shoot at him. There's nothing there. I'm going to slide it over to Dylan Strome. Made a nice little pass. Strome smacked at it, pinned the back of the empty net. 2-1 Arizona. That goal was Bob's fault. Why was Bob down? Stay in your standing position. If the shot actually comes, you can drop really fast. Bob is really fast at dropping. He can make those saves. He should have stayed standing and then get slid over and stopped Strome. It was also partly Zach's fault. He didn't take away Strome. That was his guy. He should have the stick tied up. But now we've made a couple of bad plays. We've taken a penalty. It's starting to unravel. We're starting to lose confidence ourselves. We keep up the attack for a little bit the rest of the period, but we can't get through Kemper. And we end the first period down 2-1. All right, what we have to do, get in the locker room, reset, get back to the way we were playing in the start of the first where we got our goal and the Chicago game. Get in the offensive zone, turn the puck over. Brandon Perlini takes off the ice. He gets into our zone. He drops a pass to Stefan continues down the wall. Zach kind of is like, ooh, who do I go with? Do I go with Perlini? Do I go with Stefan? What do I do? Axon, who was chasing down Fisher, can't catch him. Jones should have played Fisher, but he didn't. Stefan pits a pass running over. Fisher has a stick on the ice, pits it backhand past Bob, and the Coyotes have a 3-1 lead. Fisher's second of the game. 29 seconds into the second period. That one was poor communication. Plain and simple, Zach and Seth didn't talk to each other. Seth should have gone, Cam can't catch Fisher. I will take Fisher. Cam, you slide over to Perlini. Boom! Look at that. And I know it's Seth Jones' first game of the year. There's going to be a little bit of rust, but still, somebody of Seth Jones' caliber should have picked up. Cam cannot catch Fisher. I have to take him. But for the rest of the second period, we really can't do anything. We get a couple shots on Kemper, but they weren't the greatest chances. We made a couple of passes, but they weren't good. We took a lot of shots that were wide. Just nowhere near the net. Kemper didn't have to make any really good saves. We either hit the post or it was going wide. Kemper didn't have to stop much. But we get it through the second period. Now we're down 3-1. So when I do these videos, I look at the box scores just to make sure I have everything correct. Key little details, times, penalties, who got the assist on which order. And I found something very interesting in this third period. I watched the entire game all the way through. And I thought the shot totals throughout each period about even. Maybe we won a period by a shot or two. Whatever. Nothing too dramatic. Turns out, in the third period, Arizona had 4 shots on net. Yeah, 4. That's how bad we played. I thought Arizona had like 12. And not only did Arizona have 4 shots on net, as Stefan entered the zone, Perlini drives the net, throws the defense all out of whack. Christian Fischer comes in. He's the trailer. Stefan hits him. He shoots it in the back of the net. That one Bob should have. That was all glove side. Shocker, glove on Bob. But that goal was his 4th of the year. Derek Stefan's 4th assist at 4 minutes and 44 seconds to make it 4-1. And this is Bob's 4th game in a row. Proof we should play Corpy. I'm not saying we would have won this game had we played Corpy in one of the other ones, but we need to give Bob a break. We are clearly cursed by the number 4. I don't know what it is, but we need to fix this. So apparently in the third period, though, we dominated the Coyotes. I don't know. We had crap shots. Their 4 shots were better than our 12. There was no way we were going to win that game. Once they got their second goal, it was very obvious Arizona was going to take this game. But we lose 4-1, and I don't care if we get scored on every single one of the other team's shots. In this game, it would have been 26. We have to fight all the way through, constantly fight, battle, take pucks away, pit pucks on net. We did that tonight, apparently. I didn't realize that. They weren't good shots. They were off the crossbar, off the post, completely wide. Kemper had the clear sideline the entire way. We need to pit screenshots on net, make it backdoor pass that's on the tape and not on the guy's feet. We just need to get back into sync, figure this out, and go and win a game on the road. So until next time when we play St. Louis, please click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and until then, I will see you later. Please play Corpy.